Amazing. Some of you need medication for what you're about to see. Yeah. It's very amazing. The New York Times is now reporting the pedophile Trump mentioned 38,000 times. Wow. Some people want to say that this is a faked or photoshopped image, just so they don't have to deal with reality. Like this picture. Sure looks photoshopped to me, you fucking boomers. Thank God I didn't vote for your stupid shit. Huh? What? If you vote for a child molester, does that make you a child molester? People want to know. Shout out to Governor Mills, mentioned in the Epstein files. Amazing. Hey, you voting fucktards, do you like voting for child molesters and kitty fuckers and rapists? Amazing, right? Hope you like my op-ed this morning. If you protect a child rapist, I'm pretty sure that makes you a child rapist. If you pretend like it's not happening, it doesn't make you guilty. Remember when you said I was crazy? Huh? I'm not the one voting for child rapists and kitty fuckers. Y'all are. You're like them apples. You gonna share them with your motherfucker? No. Wild. I'm on the assumption that most military men's balls haven't dropped, which is why they haven't been able to say anything in regards to these things. You need a cock drop because your balls haven't dropped. Is that why you're high and tighty and your whitey tighties? High and mighty? You're awfully uppity. Is it because of your whitey tighties? Do they actually prevent testosterone from going into your ball sack, king? We have low testosterone in America, and a part of it might be the whitey tighties that you're wearing. Government issue, right, military men? I don't know what you're going to do. Right? I don't know what they're going to do. Just don't. It's amazing. Remember, these are the good people, y'all. These are the good people. I was on the assumption that this is a domestic terrorist and no one wants to talk about it. Hi, I want my money. Where's my money? Somebody fill my fucking pockets. Pay me already. Right? Fucking pay me. I heard the silence makes you a sexist and a racist, a silent bigot and a hypocrite that doesn't talk. Oh my God, call Karen and Sharon about it. Or maybe Benjamin Yahoo. Huh? What? Nothing. Fucking amazing. We will fight Iran to the last American. What happens when there's no more Americans? An American. Like I said, good people, we got lots of great questions for you today. Lots and lots of questions. Isn't that amazing? Netanyahu wants to fight Iran till the last American. Strange how they look alike. Why? Whoa. I have to laugh. I don't have a choice. People think I'm crazy because I laugh all the time. I got nothing left to cry about. You don't believe anything I fucking tell you. It's amazing. Remember when you said I was full of shit? I bet you wish you could take that back. My gosh. Right? This is me transferring intelligence from Facebook to YouTube and then back to Facebook again. Okay? I don't think Donald Trump gonna fix any problem, situation that may occur or resolve anything on his watch. I think the only thing going to do is create problems. Even his mother said, he's an idiot with zero common sense and no social skills. But he's my son. I just hope he never gets into politics. He'd be a disaster. His own mother talking shit about it, right? Wow. His own fucking mother. Don't vote for him. Don't do it. He'll be a disaster. She tried to warn you. Well, fucking bitches don't listen, do they? Gotta watch out for those colonizers. They're fucking everywhere. Right? Amazing. Two choices: commit war crimes or play the victim. Amazing. I don't even have to research anything anymore. Just pictures show up on my wall and they tell me a story. Boy, if this guy even knew how close he was to the truth, right? Trump is America's Hitler, ISIS is Gestapo. Like, whoa, right? We go backwards. What? Oh, right there. Nope. Looks like we're on the same fucking frequency. Technically, any country can kidnap Netanyahu, bring him back to their country, and force him to stand trial under that country's law, as he is a war criminal. Amazing. Who wants to go get him? Ooh, me. No volunteers? Your silence has no power here. Now take me to your leader. You guys are creative. Fuck, you're creative. I'll give you that. Fuck yeah. Like, wow. Turns out we're all actors on the world stage. We're all players and pawns in somebody else's game. We got lots to review today, lots and lots. You knew I was a snake when you took me in. All men in high places serve Satan. No man is your savior. Let no man deceive you. Okay. Quotes by Donald Trump. Everybody go get your shot. Shot. The vaccine's a great thing. People should take advantage of it. I would recommend it to my vaccine skeptic allies. Don't let the libs win. You promote vaccine skepticism. I recommend you take it. Once you get the vaccine, you get better. Take the vaccine. It's working. How are they working? Are they doing their job? Are they doing a great job, people? I hope everyone remembers when they're getting their COVID-19 vaccine that if I wasn't president, you wouldn't be getting that beautiful shot for 5 years at best. Probably wouldn't be getting it at all. Former President Donald Trump, that was when he was 45. 4 and 5 is 9. Now he's 47. He was the 45th president, 459, and the 47th president, 4711, 9/11. Like, whoa. Nobody like me no more. But I like me just fine. It's weird. Who's going to protect my freedom of speech? You or me? Whoa. Welcome to the Matrix. Matthew's Tricks. How may I help you? Matt's Tricks. Matrix. Silence makes you Matthew's Twix. Twick or tweet. Speaker Mike Johnson says the Epstein files can't be released unredacted because they contain intelligence agency material that falls under national security. What an odd thing to say. I agree, Bart Simpson. What a fucking odd thing to say. People want to know how long I've been a fucking conspiracy theorist, right? From the moment I found out Santa Claus wasn't fucking real. And I'm over here like, help me, help you, because if you can't help me, then there's no help for you. It's amazing. How am I supposed to help people that don't want to help themselves? It's like the new mystery of fucking Babylon or something. Wild stuffs. Wow. That's something only a mother could love. Unanswered questions and the cost of apathy in me. It's embarrassing. Best advice I could give you: stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Don't do it. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. You guys are so creative. I don't see anything to be alarmed with. Not photoshopped. Things that are on my mind today. Mm. Like, whoa. UN declares war on dangerous conspiracy theories. The world is not secretly manipulated by global elitists. What an odd thing to say. Don't forget, you have to do the inner work, not just look at the memes. The divide and conquer plan is working. They hate each other and aren't paying attention to what we're doing. Like, wow. Oh, look at me. I'm the best decoder in the world. Man, you try to tell people things, but they just don't listen to anything. It's amazing. What I don't understand what is why more people don't trust or believe in themselves. Mm. So you guys are really creative. Why would you vote for any of this shit? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Let's vote ourselves out of a rigged election. That'll solve everything. Let's thank the Bush crime family. Man, people get really offended when you tell them that Trump don't give a fuck about anything or one of you. Whoa. He works for Pfizer. And he took a placebo so you would get the shot. Nuh-uh. Uh-huh. I can't believe you fucking voted for this shit. Got me scratching my head over here, wondering about y'all. Hey, wow. Funniest thing about truth is no one wants to believe it. Due to the morals, ethics, and principles of the two parties in the fucking union. Why? I do it. Fucking petrol. Uh, heard the road to hell is paved with good people's intentions. Is that true or false? That's after you end. Oh man. You know, I put this shit on 40 social media for us this morning at 5 a.m. Now we're here having coffee about it. Right? Like, whoa. I don't even know what to do you anymore. Right? It's amazing. This little clip was from 5 years ago, Dougie. 5 years ago. Y'all thought I was crazy 5 years ago. Fuck you, sons of bitches, try to walk me away in a mental institution. Because I said you were all hypnotized and institutionalized because of institutions. Hey, look what happens when you homeschool children. You figure shit out for yourself. Like, whoa. Nobody kiss and tell, okay? What we have here is a failure in communication. You know what people's biggest problem is with me? They don't believe me. That's their biggest problem with me. They don't believe themselves either, and they don't believe me. Wow. You understand how that could be just a little bit fucking funny? For me, personally. There's no Epstein files. There's no list. I made up all of this. Whoa. Don't worry, this is just a figment of my imagination. That wild, is running rampant. On top of all this shit, you know what else we learned? We learned that the McGraw Hill Publishing Company is controlled by the Maxwell family. The ones that print all those cool printed textbooks for your classrooms and universities. Ah. Ugh. Looks like Fauci was taking COVID pretty seriously. Isn't that amazing? I mean, they tell you exactly what they're going to do before they do it to you. It's wild. So I guess there's two kinds of people left in the world: those that trust in Trump and those that don't. Huh? It's very Shakespearean, isn't it? To threaten Trump or not to threaten Trump is the question. Ugh. And I know what some of you are thinking too. If I don't see this shit, then it didn't happen. What? Yes, it's amazing, isn't it? They tell you the truth in animation before they go out and commit their sins. Shit, they're gonna tell you what they're going to do before they do it to you. That's funny as shit, right? Imagine that. Just walk into the room and look at 99 people and tell them you're gonna fuck them in the ass. And no one says anything. It's amazing, right? And your thighs unzipped and your cock's hanging out, so they really get the goddamn picture. Nothing left to imaginate, you know. Now, hey, I'm gonna fuck you in the asshole, kid. You're gonna like it. Whoa. Hey, you know who owned the original Trump Towers? Trump Towers? Twin Towers? Trump Towers. TT? Renamed Trump Towers Twin Towers? Imagine that, getting the American taxpayer to fucking build your condemned buildings after you fucking blew them up. I'd call that domestic terrorism. I don't know you. That's what I think it is. Holy fuck. Great use of American taxpayer dollars, eh? Rebuilding Trump Towers. Because Trump didn't want to rebuild them himself, so he blew them up and called it a terrorist action and blamed sand niggers overseas. Ain't that amazing? He's a fucking nigger, huh? What? What? What a son of a bitch. Whoa. We don't like Matthew. Something's fucking floating in his Cheerios wrong. Amazing. Right? If they don't see the shit, then to them it didn't happen. And they gotta see it to believe it. Looks like Trump right there. Like, whoa. Tell me you're gonna be traumatized, okay? I promise. If you can't trust yourself, who can you trust? Nobody. Right? Nobody. Trust in yourself. Trust in you. Does anybody else see anything wrong with this? Mm. And don't forget, Fauci's got a preemptive pardon, PP, from the two parties, political parties, PP. You don't like my political film, though, PP. Whoa. Right? Whoa. Huh. Remember, you voted for this. Not me. Shit's fucking amazing, right? This is the shit that you voted for. I didn't vote for it. It's not my fault that you can't read the fucking signs because you're a bunch of illiterate whores and dumb niggers and stupid sons of bitches and whores and motherfuckers. I don't hear any good people. I don't see any good people. I see floor mats and black and white squares. They might be feeling like red or fucking blue fish right now. That's the assumption I'm operating, okay? Who's doing your thinking for you? AI? Robert, you fucking voted for this shit. Not me. Come on, man. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go. Who wants a tramp stamp with my name on it? I said someday I'm gonna have a branding iron with my name on it in cursive, so I can just run around and start tramp stamping people, branding them like fucking cows. Who wants to pay for it? Yeah, you guys, there's no such thing as zero. I found that out in 1999, and no one believed me. I did though. I'm pretty sure that's the hardest thing to do. Believe in yourself when no one else wants to. Not exactly a popular thing to do. Yep. I know the secret. Yep. I know the secret. I know the difference between a goat and a fucking sheep. So I invited you all here today to witness the difference between a goat and a fucking sheep. Let's think about that. It's hard as shit. There's a goddamn difference. And that there is a face only a mother could love. Come on, man. You know what it's like to play dumb on purpose? That's how you manage to hoodwink people. Play dumb and say smart things. How's the intelligent community doing tonight? Huh? You don't sound intelligent. Sound stupid. And I laughed because when I was 11, I said, someday all you smart people are going to sound stupid. You're going to suffer from the SS. The SS movement. What's that all about? Secret services? Secret societies? Selfless, look at that. The only guy got it. The work week is Saturday to Sunday, But somehow you got it backwards and think it's Sunday to Saturday. SS. How's Social Security doing these days? It's tanking. SS. Social Security. Social Services, Secret Services, sex slaves. SS. So welcome to a world in review, right? It's called the Hess Hess movement. Hilarious. Hey, Grace, remember this one? Perfect alignment. K is for king. Somebody fucking call Steven Spielberg, right? This baby deserves a fucking trophy. Hi, who wants to sponsor me? Because right now the only one doing that is me. Pretty fucking hilarious, right? Must be my Saturnalian Superman powers. I mean, look at the fucking mess you're in. It's terrible. I just fucking voted for this shit too. It's just mind-boggling. And if you think back on it, think back and say, my God, I made a bad decision for a fucking donut. Be honest with yourself. Quit lying about it. How many of you people made a bad decision for a free donut? Or maybe you're regretting that free education. You good people amaze me. You really do. You blow my mind sometimes, like for wheels. I have to wonder if your brains are even working. It's good coffee. Whoa. Right? I can even predict your silence. Does silence make you my enemy? Oh, so you'll sit on the sidelines and stare and watch child rape and kidnapping of children, abduction of children, but you won't do anything to stop it. So you'll watch all the evils in the world, but won't prevent one of them. Right? What are you going to do? Nothing? Be a sideline player? watch the shit show go down and hope you don't get killed in the process? Do nothing, say nothing, contribute nothing, and think you're something because you're watching it go down? How many people are waiting on Jesus to save them from my wrath? It's a great question. No one wants to answer it. So I'll be confused forever, apparently. Never get straight answers from anybody. Y'all wild. Whoa. Assumptions and opinions are like assholes and elbows and pie holes. Every individual has them. And the good people operate assumptions, feelings, and concerns. Pre-assume shit without my permission. Didn't fucking ask me. And they want me to what? Feel sorry for their feelings and concerns? They don't have empathy in them. And they're lacking in respect for the King Talk King. They have zero respect for King Talk King. They even tried to kill King. That was stupid. I can't even believe you tried to kill me and take me out. And now we're coming back to bite you in the butthole. You want to eat my asshole? Mecca lecca hiney hole? Not any old hole will do. Ho, 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 ho. How you hoes doing today? Merry Christmas. You like the present I gave you? This is a gift on me. My dime, my dollar, my time, my fucking money. Stop me when I'm lying to you. But you never stop me or prevent me from doing anything. You're just going to blame me for your feelings and your concerns. You won't even discuss the factual nature of the shit you saw on the television, Queen. That fucking amazes me. Who do you want caught about it? Guinea? Harvard? Oxford? Yale? Brown? I tried calling them, they never answer the telephone. Ugh. Quite a fucking situation, y'all. Real question is what how you want to do with all this shit, like for wheels. I could want it till the wheels come off. When you get to this level, you have two options: laugh or cry. Which would you rather? And if all you're doing is laughing all the time, well, the angry people are going to get pissed off and triggered because you're laughing and making fun of them. And they don't like it. Oh. But it's socially acceptable for them to shit talk behind my back and never to my face. It's amazing. That's also what happens when you get to this level. No one has shit to say to you anymore. It's weird. Apparently, I need all you good peoples to think for me, and I can't think for myself. I need you to do it for me, clearly. Well, you're more astute and observant than I am. Holy shit. Can I be your pupil? Can you make a better watcher out of me? Fucking hilarious, huh? Flat earthers have a hard time with everything being in motion. It goes against their doctrine. I keep telling them nothing's fucking stationary, but they don't believe me. I keep asking a simple question. How can you be on a ball when you're inside of a ball dancing around on a fucking ceiling? Lionel Richie sang it to you in a song before I was even birthed here, stupid. Whoa. Let's call this frontier psychiatry. You are worried with what's outside of you and left out what's inside of you, external knowledge, internal knowledge. You think clothing defines intelligence. I think silence is a license for dogs. And if I'm right, the society splits into two classes. You ready to get your glasses on? those that can speak and those that cannot speak. And I said something, and they chose to say nothing. Like, wow, you're all smarter than me. That's why you didn't have anything to say to me. I didn't see any one of you trying to fucking correct me. No. Where's the preventative action force? Right? Where's the Karens and the Sharons? They're not voicing their concerns. You know, some things they leave out of school. Did you know that? If you didn't, now you do. They have a tendency of omitting factual information. They leave it out. Wow! Instead of all knowing, y'all should run around like you're assuming everything every time you speak. I mean, it's amazing. Instead of all knowing, all assuming. All assuming asses, assuming a position, jackasses. Holy shit. Government yours. Assuming that they know everything. Assume me, assume me. Try to make an ass out of me? Because you did it to you already. It's wild. Ah. I have no problem putting my face on this. Fucking actually rather goddamn proud of myself. I bet you would be too if you were me. So as you can see, children, this is why I don't take much of anything seriously these days. Look at your parents' reactions. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Professionals in the union, parents, people, and their prodigy. Pay. Pepe Le Pew, your fucking brains are goddamn stinking right now. I don't need any PPE. It's amazing. I've told people for several years now that I don't need a flak jacket. I don't need a machine gun. I don't need knives, bullets, guns. I got word bomb spells. I got word spells. Spells words. Look what I do to people with word spells. It's amazing. They're all goddamn confused. David Icke said that about me. He said, Matthew, all you do is fucking confuse people. And I said, David, they're confused already. What do you mean? I didn't do anything to them. They were confused before I walked in the room, and they were confused after I left. I didn't change the situation at all. The hell are you talking about? I never do anything. Isn't that amazing? I'm not doing anything right now. I'm not drinking, smoking, and shit talking. I'm doing nothing. Counts for nothing. Holding signs on the side of the road with political statements on them doesn't change fuck all either. COVID did a lot of great things for parents. It did. It caused an awakening within the collective. Homeschooling rates. People dropping out of the education system because of vaccine mandates. Lots of good stuff. And that worked wonders with the Amish community. Met some Amish folks. I have a lot of respect for their lifestyle choices. COVID also made me realize the dependent state of the nation. When they shut off food stamps, everybody went psycho. EBT dependent on EBT cards. It's amazing. SNAP benefits, food stamps, welfare, free housing. It's like everybody thinks everything's free. That's a failure in the education because everything has a cost. People actually think knowledge and truth is free. And I'm like, are you out of your mind? Somebody died so you could have that information. It might have cost them their lives or their children, their reputations. It might have cost them everything. And you somehow think that that was fucking free. Wow. You think my life force energy is free? No, it came at a cost to me. But you don't respect me, so I don't respect you. I don't have to take you seriously because you don't take me seriously. No reciprocity there. Quality? Delusional thinking. Delusional. Y'all thought I was a fucking service animal. That amazes me. And no one wants to talk about it either. Fuck no. How's the peanut gallery doing today? Remember, you're the jury. You're the observers, you're the watchers, you're the witnesses. So you perform functions for the King Talk King. You can advertise for me and shit talk King behind my back and say my name, say my name, say my name. Fuck, make a rock star out of me, baby. You want some good controversy to talk about? Didn't I just give you some? Come get some! I'm a little fucker. I'm a little shit. I'm a little devil, right, good people? Some people think I'm the devil. Including my parents, it's amazing. You little shit! You little fuck! You little devil! It's wild. Children, I can remember back to when I was like 15, 16 years old, and I found out about music being able to be played backwards. Yep. And one of the first songs I ever listened to in reverse was Pinky and the Brain theme song. Yep. And one of the messages I got from listening to it backwards is that swamp monsters come out of Florida. Uh-huh. Shit's wild. How y'all doing today? Hope you enjoy my talking points. Double check my homework. That was 30 years ago. Traumatized me ever since. Everything works forwards and backwards. God dog, stop pops, smoke'ems, smoky comes. Love evil, evil love, spit tips, slap pals, whop pow, no guard dragon. I already told you I didn't need a vest. Fucking bulletproof. Walk in the room in goddamn bathrobe, no one lay a finger on me. You can't touch my butterfinger, assholes. How's the black community today? No white community. How are your emotions? You pour MLK, milk, have a dream. God said I was the shit talk king. King of shit talk king. So here I sit as king, being as king, talk king, speak king, think king, drink king, smoke king, choke king, poke king, mock king. No unmasking, no unvaxxing. Did I confuse anyone? Language of king hurt your feelings. Without milking the cow, there's no milk to be drinking. Milking, drinking, functions of the king. Like walking, that's a function of the king. Walking. If you haven't figured out how fucking ridiculous this is at this point in time, you're the problem, not me. Your brain not working. You might be twerking or shaking booty for the pirate king. How's your ass doing? Shaking, trembling, wobbling, twerking. All functions for the king, mama. Cook king. Babe king. God denies the king, right? It's amazing. If you can't help me, then obviously I can't help you. There's no help for you. Don't get mad at me. I take a business decision. It was nothing personal. It's financial in nature. I don't like playing to anyone else's music anymore. You know, I like making music sometimes. I'd much rather follow myself than any one of you anywhere. You have any fucking feelings about that? Remember, this is a monologue of then and now over the years of things that I've made you fucking aware of, and all you could do is stump me. And you wonder why I'm me and you're you. Ha! Whoa. So, what do you want to call this that I'm living in? A wet dream or a nightmare? Should I say, thank God I didn't vote for anything in my life, so I can't possibly be responsible for anything? I can be an observant little servant, though. A vigilant motherfucker, can't I? My God, I can pay attention. Cause one hell of a shit show. You like my poop, doggy? Call Snoop Dogg. Ask him if he likes my poop, dog. Some people think I'm a magic monkey or a magic man. Mama. I ain't over matter, mama. Is this shit mine or does it matter? No one seems to know these days. Whoa! I'm confused right now. What if I said it was my education versus your education, mama and papa? See, I'm doing this in a manner in which I'm addressing everyone, right? Like, come here, dog. You want a treat? You want a gift? You want a present? You want some poop, doggy? I got some poop for you, dog. Free poop. Come get some. What you want to do with the poop that I fed you for free, right? Hell of a picture show, ain't it, folks? Thank you, Grace, for the technical support. They couldn't have done this without you. Like, wow. Can anybody else read the signs? Right? I'm going to pull a Nancy Pelosi. I'm here for the children, parents. And children, watch your parents' reactions, their confessions. And I'll go into the, how's the consumer doing today? The registered voter. How you fucking feeling? Fine? Financially insecure, neurotic, and emotional because of fear I fucking fed you. False evidence appearing real. Come get some. Tired of your fucking shenanigans, motherfuckers. Free treats for the dogs. Hip, hip, hooray. Got some dog food for you. And a muzzle, right? Was a COVID mask. A muzzle, right? So I got free dog food and a muzzle for you. Here, doggy, 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 dog. Remember, for my chair, English is the language of dog. I'm expressing myself in the language of dog. I'm communicating clearly with the dogs about the dog eat dog nature of the world that we're in. Dogs eat poop and sniff each other's assholes. Is that what you want to do to me? Sniff my butthole, doggy dog? I'm also under the assumption that most women feel like men are service animals and they're the handlers or dog walkers. Wrong assumption. Will somebody speak for men already, for fuck's sakes? Hello? I'm not dying silently, motherfucker. Nope. Going out with a bang. From Bangtown, USA. Bang, bang! Here, fucking fishy, fucking fishy, fucking fishy. Nothing's fucking fishy here? Question mark. Nothing to be concerned with? Nope. Nothing at all. Amazing. Right? I found out what the 12-step program was and was not. And then I stumbled into the 13th program. 13th step. Yeah. But you can't go to school for the 13th step. No. The 13th step program doesn't allow you to go to school. Means you gotta figure it out for your fucking self, because if you don't do it yourself, no one's going to do it for you. Ain't that some shit? So, Grand Rising, and welcome to the shit show, the game of life. How y'all doing? Game is a form of play. And I might be hunting you because it's a game and it's a trap, right? Trap house, house trap, my house. Isn't that amazing how people get confused when they come in here? They don't know what to say, they don't know what to do. They're all baffled by Matt. Bafflement. Do I sound fucking confused to you? about the state of nature, reality, country, anything. Anything at all. Shout out if you can fucking hear me. So again, we're here for the children, the children, the children. Concerned about the state of affairs in the world of America and children here. Do you know America is number one in child trafficking? In all countries, we are the one that happens to lose the most children every year. That's amazing to me. So I'm here to give you something to think about or cry about, as my father would have said. You want something to cry about? I'll fucking give you something to cry about. And I'm thinking the more people that know about this, the better off we all are. We want this in the public arena. I know of the bullpen. It's like a bully from the bullpit. Do you like my bullpen talk? Who wants to get in the ring with me? Hmm? Are your followers or friends on Facebook? We can have a real live discussion about this shit as I reloop it back into Facebook later on today. The hottest political debate in town, huh? How do you want to sell it to the crowd? How do you want to pitch it to them, man? Right? Like, whoa. Where's my peep holes at? What y'all thinks? Is this good for show and tell? Guys, The shit's fucking insanity.
Piece bigger than this quarter that I'm holding in my hand. $0.25. We passed a law through the leadership of Senator Thurmond and myself and others. A law that says if you're caught with that, you go to jail for 5 years. You get no probation. You get nothing other than 5 years in jail. Judge doesn't have a choice. Under our forfeiture statutes, the government can take everything you own. Everything from your car to your house, your bank account, not merely what they confiscate in terms of the dollars from the transaction that you just got caught engaging in. They can take everything. I don't care why they become a sociopath. We have an obligation to cordon them off from the rest of society. They are in jail. Away from my mother, your husband, our families. So I want to ask, what made them do this? They must be taken off the street.
Must be taken off the street.
If you have a piece of crack cocaine, no bigger than this quarter that I'm holding in my hand, $0.25. We passed a law through the leadership of Senator Thurmond and myself and others, a law that says if you're caught with that, you go to jail for 5 years. You get no probation. You get nothing other than 5 years in jail. Judge doesn't have a choice. Under our forfeiture statutes, the government can take everything you own. Everything from your car to your house, your bank account, not merely what they confiscate in terms of the dollars from the transaction that you've just got caught engaging in. They can take everything. I don't care why they become a sociopath. We have an obligation to cordon them off from the rest of society. They are in jail. Away from my mother, your husband, our families. So I don't want to ask, what made them do this? They must be taken off the street.
Kirby! Lock him up!
Hello everybody, yet again. I wasn't looking for this at all, not at all. In fact, it never really crossed my mind. And then I saw it. I a bit shocked really. Same nose, same teeth, same mouth, same laughter lines, around their mouths and nose that goes down to their chin. That's the same shaped face. All it is a great big makeup job. Yeah, we'll lift those eyebrows. Yeah, look at that. They're the same person. Oh my God, I don't even know what to say. I'm really sorry, everybody, but they are the same person. Never even entered my head, except we always had those stories that she was very manly and all his mistakes with Michael. Here, look at this. This is the same picture as this. This is what we were seeing in the Watts case, that they were using the same pictures and just changing the background. Now, if you imagine they can do that with a picture, imagine what they're doing with the films. Hey, let's just stick Michelle in here. Let's stick a dog in there. Let's stick whatever you want, Trump in there. This is what they're doing. People are able to do this. Anyway, I'm just going to let this video play out. Really sorry, but yeah. Maybe it was always the mixed messages with the Michael. He is Michael. She is Michael. They are Obama. They obviously love. There's this thing about the sex agenda always on the television. Always. You don't even know who you're looking at anymore. You trust that you're seeing a man and a woman, but you just don't know anymore. Think outside the box, everyone.
Yeah, sure will. Yeah, I sure will. How y'all doing? How's the shit show treating you? Huh? Does this improve your imagination? Fucking amazing I ain't dead yet, right? Oh shit, how are our fucking helmet heads doing today? My stormtroopers. Apparently I'm Darth Lord Vader. And this is Star Wars. And Trump is Luke Skywalker. And I'm Darth Vader. And you, my little nuggets, are my stormtroopers. You're my fucking helmet heads. It's amazing. You're feeling fucking special. So welcome to Matthew's Mayhem, Mama. Shout out from Maine to Minnesota, Eminem. Mind matters, Mama. Matthew's mind matters, Mama. Magic, man. I left out the ifs, ands, ors, and buts. No exceptions, bar none. Ixnay basura. That means everybody's included. I left nobody out. Here fucking fishy, like my bait? Wanna watch me masturbate? At one point, it was just simply a question to do or not to do. And I do it, and I do it well. Oh, did I do it? I do it. I did it. I do it. And that's the difference, you know. Idiots do things. Jokers, fools. I just did it. I just decided to do it one day. Say I couldn't do it, and fuck, there it is. I did it. Right in the face of those that said I couldn't do it. I do it, and I do it well. Whoa! I'm guessing this might get my channel busted or burnt. I don't know. But if it does, I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry. In a game called Sorry, real question is what you want to do about any of this stuff. Like, whoa. Right? I'll find it to be a little way of myself. Try telling people, but they just don't listen to me. Never have them. We don't what the fuck. That's an open floor discussion, so feel free to input something. Otherwise, I might be thinking your brain's broken. Can't sell this to you. I have to give it to you for free. Otherwise, you won't believe me. You'll think I'll have some sort of motive. Whoa. You know what I mean? Like, he's got motive. He's got intentions. No. No. I'm just showing you some stuff. You know? And I'm going to go back to this clip, so I want to remind everybody of this. This was 3-4 years ago.
Cause of deaths in the U.S. right now is in hospital-related accidents. Okay, the medical errors is the third leading cause of deaths in America. And if you go to the hospital today, and Dr. Jim, you can correct me if I'm wrong, when you go to the hospital, the protocol being recommended by the Centers for Disease Control and other bureaucratic deep state organizations calls for remdesivir and midazolam and they sedate you. So when you take remdesivir, now remdesivir, folks, if you go to timetofreeamerica.com, I've cited this. You click on the button that says follow the money. Remdesivir is a drug patented by George Soros in China that causes renal failure. So literally, you have George Soros. If you have COVID-19, you go to the hospital. You are enriching George Soros by buying his drug, which causes renal failure. So you have remdesivir and midazolam that actually causes death. So the actual protocols, and correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Meehan, that's what's causing the death. Am I correct?
You are correct. The fact that remdesivir is still being used after 7 clinical trials, randomized controlled trials, have shown that it has a very high 22% serious adverse event rate. More people have died in a month from remdesivir than have died in 47 years from ivermectin. It's $3,200. It's all cronyism that it even got approved in the first place. But as clinical research has been done on remdesivir, it is shown to not reduce mortality at all, 0%. In fact, the most recent study out of Iowa by Dr. Ohl, OHL, look it up, it shows that it doesn't reduce mortality and it extends the hospital stay. And on top of all of the damage it does to organs, it is a dangerous drug that should no longer be used. Even the World Health Organization has recommended its removal. And yet it's still being prescribed in hospitals today, and they completely ignore safe and effective drugs with a 47-year safety history like ivermectin. In fact, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I've been saying it for a long time, they're going to start fabricating fraudulent data to attack ivermectin. Rolling Stone just came out with an article on ivermectin, and it was, interestingly enough, it was based here in Oklahoma. So supposedly, some doctor in Sallisaw, Oklahoma, went on the record with a news station and said that there are so many overdoses of ivermectin happening in Sallisaw Hospital that they had to divert gunshot wounds. So, some good investigators, some actual journalists went in and started looking for this information, contacted the hospital. Hospital completely debunked it, said, nope, we are not seeing patients overdosing on ivermectin. They looked at the Poison Control Center in Oklahoma. Yeah, we've had 12 inquiries. Most of those inquiries were asking how to dose it for humans. The attack from our own FDA on ivermectin, they tweeted recently this junk about ivermectin being a veterinary drug. You're not a horse. Don't use horse paste dewormer. This kind of fraudulent attack on ivermectin is causing damage. People should be sued for that. In fact, India is suing the World Health Organization because Dr. Swaminathan, one of the directors of the World Health Organization, India is suing her for saying, for tweeting out that ivermectin was not a safe therapeutic. We have 113 clinical trials today. We have 32 randomized controlled trials, 69 peer-reviewed trials. We have 4 meta-analyses now that show that ivermectin is one of the most well-studied, safest medications, reduces mortality by 58%. Remember, remdesivir, 0%. Mortality reduced by ivermectin by 58%. When it's used as a preventative, it's 86% effective at preventing an infection, and it reduces severity of illness and duration of illness by 76%. That is an incredibly effective medicine, and that's been shown by a bunch of studies. The fact that any doctor is not using it, that any public health agency is not recommending, in fact, they're recommending against it, proves that we have regulatory capture. Our public health agencies are bought and paid for, and they're serving the interests of the pharmaceutical industry and not the public interest.
Right? So I'm looking at that. Food for thought, right? Mask wearing wasn't beneficial to the individual. Wearing a mask long term creates cancer cells within the brain and the body because of oxygen deprivation. Rebreathing your dirty air is not beneficial to your being. They knew during the 20s and 30s that mask wearing caused cancer. Dr. Otto von Warburg, who got a Nobel Peace Prize for recognizing that that's actually what made everyone sick, wearing a fucking mask. But they also don't want you recognizing the biodigital conversions or people getting sick because of changes in technology. You're just getting used to 5G and they're already sticking 6G down your throat. 6G is already in go. Go, 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 go. Let me get under your skin with this information. Somebody was asking, where COVID came from. I said, well, it didn't come from a wet market in China. No, we actually financed it. Then we want to tell everybody that it came from nature. Like, wow, I'm like, no, it was manufactured in a lab. Oh, it's a conspiracy. right? It's a conspiracy. But is it noteworthy or not noteworthy, you know? To do or not to do? And I do it, I did it. Call Reddit. You believe this shit? Do the visual aids help y'all, good people? How y'all doing? You liking what you're seeing? Is there something to it, maybe just a little bit? You know what we could call it? A game called Wife. And I'm Dr. Evil Feelgood, asking about your feelings and your concerns. How you doing? How you fucking feeling? Shout out to the intelligence community. I know they love me. They're always watching in, tuning in. Shout out if you can hear me. What a shit show, right? To be or not to be. Busy little bees. Buzzing around in the kingdom of bees. Busy, busy bees. Are you impressed with the busy bees, baby? You like my Babylonian buzz? I got something for the good fucking doctors today, eh? How you guys feeling? How you doing? Are you concerned with what you're seeing on the TV? Hello? Can anyone else read the signs? Right? Shell shocked by the picture show. Did that confuse y'all? Shock y'all? Leave you in a state of bewilderment? Dazed and confused about the turn of your lives? Sad. I just realized can't tell them anything. I can show them everything though, but they won't believe it. Won't register between your left and right ears. Space, the final frontier between your left and right ears. Anyone home? Like, wow, it's mind-boggling. All right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They thought they knew something, huh? My cup had the frequency. I rang it like a dawhead. Does this shit register well between your left and right ears? Right? Where my fucking trophy, bitches? Huh? Where my trophy? Let that sink in. Right? Let that register with the voters. Let's get a political polling on it. Trophy yes, trophy no. Do you think there's a fucking trophy in this shit? Fuck no. Bleh. Bleh. Are you enjoying today's lesson, children? Have I wrestled with your soul well? Did I learn you good? Ugh. Ugh. Everyone wants to shoot the bearer of bad news or the messenger. Right? Ugh. Wild. Ugh. Ugh. I think every time we have an evolution in technology, it causes biology to be impacted. Every time there's a change in G, 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, 6G, 7G, 8G, 9G, 10G. How many G before you're all dead? G? But I also realized that when the technology evolved, our dimensional awareness evolved. 1G, one dimension. 2G, two dimensions. 3G, 3D. 4G, 4D, 5G, 5D, 6G, 6D. How long before we get to 7G and 7D, or 8G and 8D, or 9G and 9D? I want you to understand that. And the next question comes to mind. How many G's do you need? I'm sitting here telling you I think they're being steered in the wrong direction deliberately. I was 25 years in sales and marketing. The art of the sale is not selling it. I didn't sell this to you. I gave it to you as a present, a gift from my house to your house to house, with no corporate sponsors. Just a bunch of peanuts in the galley called helmet heads. Stormtroopers. How my stormtroopers doing today? Are you fucking wigging bugs? What do you think my teacher would be thinking right now? My English teachers, males. My math teachers, males. Most influences in my life were male. Right? That's all then and now for you. And I know if I don't do it today, I'm not going to do it tomorrow. I just put it off another day. Living in the now is a common principle between Stoics, Gnostics, and early Christians. Living in the present moment, living in the now, living today. I could be doing a lot of different things. But this is what I chose to do right now. cause and create this shit show for you to see. Shed light on the situation that you're facing daily. Fuck, I'm working hard right now. This message was not sponsored by Pfizer. Sponsored by Matthew Barrow. How you good people feel about that? I can't tell you how to feel about it, you know? No. That would violate the rules. Yeah. I know, it's a hard pill to swallow, right? Huh? Hey, whoa. Anyone alarmed? Fire alarm chili right now? No red flags? Wow. How about that? A little more clips. You cats are wild. How my dog's doing? Shit's crazy, ain't it? So as you can see, good people, I got a lot on my mind. Right? Whoa. Right? What's and what's on my mind. I'm just looking at the accuracy of myself over the years, right? Accuracy. The accuracy and the legitimacy of my vocabulary. Did I confuse you with it? Are you inspired? Shell shocked by the news? Well, right? It's amazing. I tell people things and they don't believe anything. What am I supposed to do about that? Nothing. Yep. So this here was my good work of the day. You believe that? What a fucking shit show. No one wants to believe the shit show they're fucking seeing right now. It's like, wow. That's a fucking trip. Right? Lots to think about. Yep. Uh, when you stop looking, things start chasing. Applies with money, people, cause and effect, to move or not to be moved, to chase or not to chase, to pursue or not to pursue. What you don't know is it's always on you. It's always your fault. right? People are like assuming things. Yeah. They assume to know, and so they move because of their assumptions, their feelings, their opinions. They're misinformed, misinformation, disinformation, propaganda, false ideology, bad ideas, theories, assumptions, opinions. Sounds like guessing games. I don't like guessing about things. I don't. Right? Right? Yeah. So as you can see, I got lots of. Whoa. And I thought we were all supposed to be making the world a better place, right? fucking wild shit. Right? You guys are crazy, you know. I don't know how none of you ever caught on to this shit. It's fucking wild. Right? The signs were everywhere, people. Like they stage everything for you. Even that was staged. Fuck. Right? Well, uh-huh. Well, wild place we live in, folks. That's a long one.